loading. It's loading. It's loading. You're live! Hello, everybody! Oh, I almost said something else. I'm like, I'm not playing video games right now. Welcome back to the Sunday game of Worlds Collide as we are playing Heroes of Barcadia.
Yes, this is a
21 and older only.
Yep, quick thing. This game involves drinking alcohol.
That is
However,
the point of this.
I don't want to be sick. I can't drink alcohol right now anyway, and I don't want
Yes.
Demi getting sick and having to take care of her. So what we're going to do is, her first glass is going to be filled with an alcoholic beverage. The first glass. Now in this game, every time you take damage, you have to drink from your drink to however much damage you have.
Here, hold on, let me show
Yeah,
the...
show the cups.
So that's all right. So we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. So in this game, it is a dungeon crawling exploration game, and this is your person. This is your character, and you can see on this one, here's your HP. So you have full, and every time you take damage, you're supposed to drink until it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So, I mean, technically speaking, you don't have to play with alcohol if the under 21s really want to play, but that's the whole point of the game. Everybody, like, this is Kegar the Barbarian, and we have Flaskian the Concealed. I think my favorite one was the, there's Merlot the Sorcerer. And so it's an alcohol-themed game, and everything is alcohol puns, and they're funny, and all this other stuff. It's really made as a party game to be funny, and so that's what you do. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I am immune to the effects of alcohol, really, but in order to make Mason feel better, I'm only going to have one cup that actually has a beverage, and anything after that is going to be water. Because if you die, you have to chug your entire cup. Which, I mean, you're going to have low health anyways, but you have to finish whatever's left. Mason, due to medication, cannot have alcohol, so he's going to be drinking his nasty Southern pencil tea.
I love my tea. How dare you?
Herbal tea is so much better.
I am still setting the game up. Make sure, because we're only playing 2 people, so we have to remove certain things from the game.
He was mentioning there's something funny where it kind of gives you a little warning. There's, up to 6 players, right? There's 6 different cups.
6 different cups. There's 6 players.
Here, I'll show everyone the board that this comes in. Very nicely packed. I always give people lots of credit when there's nice packing. These are plastic cups, although you can buy, I believe, glass ones from them, and they set it up.
I'm not entirely certain these are dishwasher safe, because you might lose the...
I think this would come off.
Yeah, you might lose all the information on it.
So it says right here, hand wash. It says on the bottom of the cup. Yeah, you would wash these right off. We have Sir Drank-A-Lot, the Inebriated. I think this one was my favorite. Intoxia, the Necromixer. I'm sorry. I also pronounced this wrong. It's Kegar the Barbarian. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, but you get it right, then what are you doing?
Flaskian the Concealed. Merlot the Sorcerer.
I like that.
And then finally we have Absinthia of Wormwood.
I've never had absinthe. I don't think I ever want to. I've heard bad stories about absinthe.
I don't know what that is.
It's supposed to be a really strong alcohol. I don't know how true it is. Never had it, but it's supposed to be like, it'll make you hallucinate and stuff like that.
Is that the worm one?
Yes, that's why it's wormwood.
Okay, I've seen that one. I'm gonna rat out people. I've seen that, and you can too, because my father has a bottle that's older than I am. It is probably absolutely undrinkable. He got it when he was, I think, like my age. I'm not 100% sure, but that bottle is ancient. And yeah, so the way that works is they have a little worm eat some hallucinogenic something that makes you, but they make the worm eat it, and then they put the worm in the bottom of the bottle, and as it like decomposes, it releases stuff into the, that sounds absolutely disgusting to me, but it's kind of a Ooh, look at this shiny thing. Because like I said, it's totally, you couldn't have it nowadays.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to, when I do drink, I don't want to be sick.
I want Intoxica, the Necro Mixer. Which one do you want, Mason? You want Kegar, the Barbarian, Sir Drank-a-Lot, Merlot, the Saucer, or Flaskian, the Concealed?
Alright, that's all these. It's probably going to be the Barbarian because barbarians. But as part of these characters, they do indeed each have special abilities depending on the character you choose.
These are protected.
They're called signature moves in this game.
Oh.
What's up, Brian? Can you hear us? Are we good? We got this new mic we're working with here. Tell me if we're not that great. You wanted Intoxia, right?
I have Intoxia.
That's her ability.
Alright. Nasty Necromixie. Once during the game, if your HP hits 0, you may roll the die. If you roll an even number, you do not die. Instead, you refill your cup to the 10 HP mark. Alright. Oh, I think I got distracted, but I was saying that they put a warning on this, so again, you can play up with up to 6 people. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. But they're like, yeah, you can play with 2 people, but, you know, be warned, if there's only 2 people, you're probably going to take a lot of damage, which means you're probably going to drink a lot.
And in any other situation, if we were actually drinking lots of alcohol, we'd be pretty screwed up, I feel like.
Well, I don't know. See, I don't know how much damage you take. I mean, I guess it's how lucky you are on the dice. Mason was showing me, you know, you draw a monster, you roll the dice. If you defeat it, woohoo, yay, yippee. If you don't, then you take damage and you start drinking. Oh, I love what to do on your turn cards. Alright, complete one of these actions. Reveal and enter an adjacent room. You may need to battle the enemy to enter. 2, enter up to 2 revealed rooms. 3, attempt to claim the Drink Hoard, which I think is the gold,
That's
right?
the goal, yes, you are correct.
You may also use your power-up ability, play as many during your turn loot cards as you want, use a magic portal once per turn, duel an opponent in an adjacent spot once per turn. Oh, it's time to duel. And they also have, in the bottom of the box, available only on Roll20. Wait, alright, so there's a party pack with 2 more characters. I can't see what they are, but it's Triple and Maltilda. And play Heroes of Barcadia with your friends online with Roll20. Wow. Do you think our D&D peeps would?
Yeah, maybe.
Health bar. Oh my gosh, there's a health bar straw set. And they got, see, oh my gosh, that's so adorable. Coins, the potion opener.
I like that.
Game mat, coins of conflict, I drink, you drink. Ooh.
While she's talking about this, I have implemented something new today.
He's very proud of this. He's very proud.
I'm very proud of it. I tried to hang it up, it didn't work. But this is going to be what we're going to be calling our great system. We're going to be rating these games based on the things you see here on the board. Gameplay, replayability, engagement, art, time, and of course the bottom is the name of the game. After we finish, I'm going to be rating these 1 to 5, me and Demi together, and we're going to give it a final score to see if it's where it sits on the whole line of things. So,
ta-da!
ta-da!
We have a great system.
It's based on gameplay, replayability, engagement, art, and time.
I wanted to have the Drizzy system, but apparently coming up with 2 Z's is kind of difficult. What does your Barbarian do?
He has Berserk Boost. When your remaining health is 20 HP or less, you receive a +2 attack against monsters.
What?
So any roll on monsters in this game is done by a single d20. And every monster has a rating on them that you have to beat. If you roll equal to or higher than the number, you defeat them and you need to move on.
That's so much better.
If you roll under it, every monster has a damage rating. If you roll under their number, then you have to drink to the point that it tells you. So if I have 30 HP and the monster does 20 to me and I roll under, I have to drink it down to the 10 mark. So I'm going to... I don't think the colors really matter, so just pick a color die.
Well, I think it goes with your character. You're red, I'm purple. What are the other characters? I'm really curious now.
The other characters, I think I put them in here. Let's see.
Because yours sounds awesome. Mine is, you're gonna die a lot.
There we go. So the other characters have their own little abilities.
Yeah,
I'll let Demi
I
read
want
them
to
out.
see. I might have a terrible one. When you disarm a trap successfully or unsuccessfully, you may pick it up and place it in a different unoccupied room. Nah. +2 attack in duels as long as you yell huzzah before you roll. The heroic huzzah. Once during the game, on your turn, you may teleport back to the starting point no matter where you are in the dungeon. And then between turns, you may swap one of your power-ups with a power-up that has been dropped in a dungeon. You know what? I want the heroic huzzah. So I'm gonna go with Sir Drink a lot. So I'm gonna swap this out because I don't.
Put these in here for right now. They're trap markers.
Okay. Yeah.
These are not being used. There's the one to check out.
I really like how Intoxia looks. Like I will say, like this is getting very high art points from me because these are adorable.
They are adorable.
They're so cute and so clever. This is a drinking game!
Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's a drinking game. It's just we don't want to get totally screwed up, so
we're doing it responsibly, as people should do.
Demi's good. Every time you lose your HP, you're supposed to refill your glass and start over again. We are going to refill our glass, but it's going to be with water, or in my case, I'm just drinking tea because I can't have alcohol thanks to medicine.
I'm going to say, I don't know if anyone else on this is going to get, but you will probably get this, Ryan. I officially claim on a live stream I beat Corey in a drinking competition last night.
Okay.
I finished my glass first.
Okay, I'm going to pass these out to you. You cannot look at them. So on your turn, you have to build the dungeon out from these pieces of tile, but you don't know what they are.
Are we supposed to fill up our thing first?
We will as soon as the game starts.
Okay. So
The game is not quite started yet. I'm still in the setup phase.
all right, and one more time, please explain these.
So these are the rooms of the game.
Okay.
Our cups are going to start in this room.
Oh, the cups move. Oh.
Yeah, the cups are the guys.
Okay.
So you start anywhere in this little this brown spot.
Okay.
And then we build off. On your turn, you place another tile.
Okay.
And then you
So
move.
it's totally random then.
Yes.
All right. Do we need these? Do we need any of this? Or
I
should
don't
I
think
move
we need
this?
any more of that. I think we can move.
I need
You
the
need your
orange
dye.
dye. I'm actually gonna pick. Is this okay for you? Red and blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I will get, I think I'll add this to the gameplay tab, is I get wine. Well, all the cards have like a sort of.
This game is completely waterproof.
Yeah, they've got sort of like a coating on them. But the problem with the coating is they do this.
You chose
They
the cards.
slide very easily.
Now I gotta go get the cards.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah,
I set it on the table and they just go.
This game is completely waterproof because you're playing with liquids. I think these are the only two. Maybe we'll probably find some in a couple of weeks.
It'll be alright.
Because, I mean, if you're using your glasses as the markers, you're probably, a drop's gonna fall or something, so they do that in
Or if they're cold, they're gonna be sweating.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, need that.
What, this?
Rulebook.
Rulebook.
Make sure I got it set up right.
Alrighty.
And the object of the game is we're all trying to find the, what was it called?
The hoard of something.
Anyway, we're looking for a hoard of booze. The Drink Hoard.
Drink Hoard! It's on my little card.
And it will be
Oh!
on one of these
Other
at some
handy
point.
info.
We don't know what they are. You're not allowed to look at them.
Oh, so that's cool. So it's what to do on your turn on one side, and then other handy info. To disarm a trap, roll 10 or more. If you fail, you take 10 HP of damage, and the trap is removed. The starting point is made of several hexes, but operates as a single room. When standing on the starting point, you have access to all the rooms adjacent to it. All the players can be on the starting point at the same time. The starting point is a magic portal. That's what's in the middle.
Yep.
How to duel.
Also, it's a magic pour tool. P-O-U-R.
I didn't even notice that when I was reading. How to duel. You and adjacent opponent roll the d20, higher number wins.
Yeah, it's a really simple game.
Ignore ties. So just loser
Reroll.
takes 10 HP. If you win, you trade rooms with your opponent. If you lose, you remain where you are.
Alright, so we've each got our health, our guys.
Alright.
I have already given the rooms out. Each room is both starting point.
This is also one's gonna be really interesting because again, these are very slippery, and this is two tables put on top of each other, and they're tilted.
We do it now, so we go ahead and start building the rooms out. So we take turns placing these wherever we want.
Wherever we want to.
Yep.
Well, I want it by my side, right?
I agree with you. I like having it by my side. So I'll pick one there. And we're just gonna keep going until we run out of cards, and then the dungeon is complete. And then we actually start the game. I'm gonna work about. It says to take turns doing it, but it's just the two of us, so I feel like we can kind of just do it at the same time, and it'll be perfectly fine. Get some weird stretches in here like this.
Connect these two. This. Oh, there we go.
Maybe I'll just do this like this.
Little circle going on here. I got a circle.
A circle.
Oh. It's all connected. I like this. This makes me happy.
And this is our dungeon for this game. Shuffle the loot cards. Shuffle the power-up cards. I think it's all loot cards. So I'll do a quick shuffle on these. But the fact that they have this coating on them makes them really easy to shuffle. They are extremely easy to shuffle.
So how do you know if a room is trapped or not?
That's what we're going to figure out.
Okay. The trap token. This is the trap tokens, right?
Yep.
They're just beer caps, beer bottle caps. Not a beer person.
Oh, okay. So you don't place a trap unless you get a loot card that lets you place a trap.
Oh, okay. So I want to trap you up, and you want to trap me. Okay.
Well, we're both trying to do it to find the drink hoard, but you know
we don't know where the drink hoard is.
You won't know where it is. Okay, now's the time for us to fill our drinks and start getting started.
All right.
So, do you have ice cubes?
I have ice cubes. I have 4 ice cubes each. Should we do like 2 each? They're slightly melted.
I'd do 4.
All of them?
Well, we'll do 2 each.
Let's do 2. My ice cubes.
And I got my tea because I can't drink.
And I got a thing of water up at the top.
She's gonna have drinks in hers first, and then she'll come back with water, and you fill it up to the full line.
I will absolutely not drink this entire thing. We'll never do that again.
That is close enough to the full line.
I haven't tried this one.
It looks very pretty.
It is very nice. Well, the other one's blue.
Nice and pink.
Okay, where's full? Where's full?
Yeah, I got mine close enough to full.
Okay, full health. That's about half this can. I think that's fine. I drank the entire can one time and had a bad time. So I think that's. Oh.
Okay. All right, let's see who. Actually, let me make sure if I can give out any.
This is. I feel like this is a dangerous game because I feel like.
Oh, okay. So I can deal out.
Cups can go flying.
3 loot cards to each player. So we get a little bit to start with.
Alright.
These you can look at.
And we have to be particularly careful because, again, this is on a tilt right here.
3.
So try not to bump the table.
I'm going to try not to bump the table.
So the cards are waterproof. The blanket, I mean, you can wash it. Alright, so.
And it tells you when you can play them. It says the name, it says it's loot, and then it says play when.
I see. Wait, hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
I think I need a new card.
Why?
There's nothing on it.
Oh, that's a
like
house
a make
rules.
your own
Yeah.
type thing.
There'll be probably a couple more of them in there.
Okay.
But I didn't seek them out. I think. I think we're good. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory.
Okay, so alright, during your turn, reveal and enter an adjacent
Well, we gotta see who
room.
goes first.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I got a 20! Natural 20!
Son of a biscuit, I got a 17.
So I get to go first. I'm starting over here. You can only move to an adjacent room.
Well, this you can go to any of them, because this counts as one room, it said. Helpful information,
yes, I understand.
The starting point. So you can do anything that's touching the starting point right now.
Alright, so the only thing I can do, you can't enter a room until it's revealed. So I have to reveal and enter a room. So I'm going to reveal this room here.
What is it?
It is a monster. It's a rummy.
Not a mummy, it's a rummy.
He doesn't show it to the camera there.
Oh my gosh.
He's adorable.
You're adorable.
Now I have to fight him. He is a level 10, so I have to roll my die.
So we'll show you the card here. So it's the level and then the damage. So level 10. So you have to roll, is it a 10 or higher?
10 or higher.
10 or higher to beat him, and if he doesn't, he takes 10 damage.
Yep.
But if he does beat it, then he gets 1 power up.
That is true. So let's see if I can beat him. Oh, I rolled a 7.
That's
That's
a
too
7.
low.
Nope. Chuck,
so
Chuck,
I have
Chuck.
to break it. I'm at full, so I have to break it down to 50 because he does 10 damage.
10
so
damage.
I'm going to get it as close as I can.
Does that mean I can go and beat him or no?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be like, okay, did I drink enough? Is that enough? Is that full? There's 10.
Alright, I don't think I can go in there if I didn't beat him.
Is that your turn?
Between each turn, each player, let's see, hold on. Each player must complete 1 action per turn. There are 2 types of actions. Monsters, if the player loses, the monster is placed face down in the same position.
Ah, so now you gotta remember what's where.
And the player must drink a portion of HP out of their health bar. I did that. Alright, so yeah, now it's your turn.
My turn? Alright, well I'm gonna do the one right next to me. I have a...
Oh, you ran across a boss right at the beginning of it.
I don't know what that means. It says choose your enemy. Damage to...
So, in this, when you face a boss, normally you pick a person at the table and you have to roll against them.
Okay, but now
But it's just
you.
me, so I roll for her.
Okay, so I have the Wicked Witch of the Yeast. So, I guess, alright, so
I
it's
roll,
just
and then
me.
you gotta try to beat mine.
No, no.
13.
Natural 20! Wait, so
Alright.
do you take damage or I just succeed?
No, I don't take any damage.
Alright, so I get, wait, so I move here, right?
Yep.
Alright,
And,
I get a loot card and a power up.
boss is defeated and remains revealed for the rest of the game. The player progresses into the room and claims the reward for defeating the boss. If the boss is defeated, any player may enter that room without a battle. They may not receive rewards of any kind. Player acting as a boss must then drink a portion of HP out of their HP equal to the boss's attack damage. So I rolled a 13.
Oh, so you're gonna...
So,
I'm doing great.
I'm gonna get roughly.
I'm going to... Wait,
That's about.
don't forget your power up, Mason.
I'm not, I know. My health is not 20 HP or less.
Oh,
my power
20 or less. Is that... No, I meant
Yeah,
your...
it has to be 20 HP or less.
Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Wasting. Yeah, I know.
Close
I'm
enough.
getting them all that, but that means I won. So it was a boss. I feel cool. Give me my cards.
Alright, what do you get for her?
I get a loot card and a power up.
Alright, there's your power up.
Do I show power ups?
I think you keep them in your hand.
Do I? Nope. Give me another one.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's still my turn. So
No, they must place it face up on the table in front of them.
Okay.
Power up grants a permanent ability that the player can repeatedly use as long as the card remains in their possession.
Mason.
Get lit gauntlet, and it's shooting a bird. That's great.
Get lit.
What's it do?
Once per turn, before you complete an action, you may steal 1 loot card from an opponent in an adjacent room.
Oh, so you have to be in the adjacent room.
Yeah, that's how we duel each other. I can see where the more people you play, the absolute more chaos this can possibly get. Are we gonna play with my parents? Alright, well, I'm actually gonna play a card. I'm gonna play Dash.
Okay, so you
play
can do
during
it
your
again.
turn. You may complete an additional action this turn. I'm doing fine, so I think I'm just gonna keep going. So I'm gonna flip this one right here. I found a monster. I found a Sipagriff. He's
Level
relative,
10.
but only 5 damage.
5 damage.
Relatively easy.
10 or higher beats him.
That's a 5.
Alright, well, you gotta take
All right.
5, so it should be about the dotted line.
Yeah,
here.
that's nice. So the dotted line's 5, and then the full thing is okay.
Yep. Now hers is alcoholic for this 1 glass, and then we go back to regular drinks.
That is decent lemonade. I like the other one better though.
It's like a pink lemonade, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't defeat it, so it goes back face down again.
Trying to get it exactly right.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it exactly. Get it as roughly as possible.
There we go. There we go. Oh, Mason.
What?
Where's the snacks?
Oh, I got them, but I pulled them out of the thing and everything.
Okay, here. Oh, do you want me to?
Yeah, you go. I got my turn.
Yeah, your turn. We
right.
got snacks, because it's a drinking game and you need snacks.
Good job.
I'm not drunk, I swear.
I think I'm just gonna reveal a room and move into it. Let's reveal this one, see what we got. I have a monster. A fermentar. It's fermenting. It's a fermenting centaur. And he is a level 10 that hit 10 damage. But I get 2 loot cards if I beat him, so let's see what we get. Hey, I rolled an 18. So you are defeated. I get 2 loot cards. 1, 2. I got my whole hand now. What do I want to use? I don't think there's anything that I want to use right now. He is defeated. I gained my 2 loot cards. I'm actually going to copy Demi here. I'm going to use a dash card. And complete an additional turn, which means I'm going to reveal another. Let's do this one. Ah, magic portal, so I can go back to the starting zone if I want to. Alright, it is Demi's turn. There's a problem here, right? I really like my tea, and I want more in the cup. But I gotta finish the cup first. That's a problem.
What happened? You die?
Nope, I took out a fermentar and got some loot cards for it. And then I played a dash card so I can
do it again.
And I found a magic portal.
Ooh,
so I can go back to the starting zone.
Which is right next to it.
Yep.
I have cheese.
Hey, it's completely
Did
random.
you make the poppers?
I'll do this later.
Okay, I didn't think you did. I was just making sure that they weren't somewhere that I couldn't find.
Your turn.
Surprised that the cat didn't eat them. Okay. I will go. All right. So I know that there's a dude here. So I'm gonna go this way. You have revealed 2 loot cards! Alright! Look at that! I'm flipping out. No! Alright, I will, they were shuffled, right?
Yes, I shuffled them.
Okay.
Well, I did the trading card shuffle.
Okay, I will, play another dash card.
Nice.
And keep going down my path here. I have another boss.
You're just fighting everything.
Oh my gosh. Wheatbeard, the boss. Alright, Mason, let's go.
Alright, I'm rolling. 11.
3.
Oh, you take 10
10
damage.
damage. Okay, alright.
And I think he's
And
flipped
then
back there.
flip back over.
Let's see.
Alright.
Boss is placed face down, same position. Player may not progress forward to the room, and no rewards are given. Player must then drink HP out of their health bar, equal to the boss's attack damage.
It's basically going to be drink a lot of liquids.
Yep, there'll be a lot of bathroom breaks in this one.
Yeah, especially for like 2
Forewarning.
people. The more people, I bet, the more break you have.
Yep, but also the more people you have, the bigger the arena is too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it tells you to take out cards at the beginning of it.
Just have to drink the liquid. I'm
Well,
getting
what
there.
you're doing, you're
you go.
taking your damage. I can take my turn.
Take your damage.
I'm gonna open this room right here because it's right here. Oh, I got a slur made. Like, so what would her name be if she's a slur made? Fish sticks? Probably fish sticks. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just. I'm not good. Like chugging lots of liquids is not my specialty. But I have cheese sticks, so I'm happy.
She's only level 9, so I should be able to do this relatively easily.
Oh, 9?
18.
18. Nice.
So she is defeated, and I gain 2 loot cards.
Would you like a cheese stick?
No, I'm good. 1, 2.
Love cheese sticks. So much.
My biggest problem is remembering I have a hand.
You have a lot of cards too.
It doesn't say anything about any kind of hand limit, so I guess what I will do is I'm going to play this color or play every turn a trap card.
Oh!
So I get to play. You reveal my trap card. 1 trap in any unoccupied room of the dungeon, excluding the start point. Up to 3 traps can be placed in a room at a time. So I'm going to choose this one. So now if you go in that room, you have to beat a roll of 10 or higher, or you immediately take 10 damage before you even fight the boss.
Oh.
Or whatever creature is there.
Oh. My turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going that way. I'll go this way. I've revealed a power-up!
Ooh.
I'm so cool.
I have no power-ups yet. I keep getting loot cards.
Mouthful. Cheese stick. The Swizzler staff. once per turn. If you are on or adjacent to a magic portal, you may
Pour
move
one out.
to any revealed room that is not occupied or trapped, excluding the drink hoard. This does not count as an action. Ooh. Well, I think I'll play another dash card.
Might as well.
Might as well. I flip this one. I have a Manticork. He's only a level 8.
Oh, but I'm gonna play this.
Stop that. What's that?
Mega Boost. Play on an opponent's turn before a monster battle. The monster your opponent is about to battle receives a +4 level boost for this battle only.
How much?
So now he's a
12?
12.
Oh. Why? That's a 7. I want to beat him anyways. He's an 8. Oh, jeez. 10 damage.
10, yep.
Okay. Cheese sticks, take me away.
You got anything else you want to do?
I don't beat him.
Yep, so you're still in this room here. Well, if you're done, then I'll take my turn. I'll play...
I can see whether, like, you're gonna take a lot of damage really quickly.
I'm gonna play Catapult. Reveal a room and move to it, so any room I want. If you reveal a monster boss, you must first defeat it to move. So I'm going to, because it's gonna take me some moves to get to another place I can reveal. So let's just go here. Hey, 2 loot cards. 1. I've got a lot of loot cards. Oh, that one's. Build your own. There we go.
This is a little faster than I normally go.
I'm going to dash like you did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll dash over this one.
Ooh!
A tequila worm. Worm is a dragon.
Look at his little sombrero.
Oh, and he's a level 11. This will be a tough one.
Ooh.
Let's see here. 12!
Oh! I don't got nothing.
I got him. I get a loot card and a power-up card. So here's a loot card. What do I got here? And then the power-up, which I put in front of me. Das Boots. Once during your turn, you may move into an additional revealed room as long as it's not occupied. So it has to be a revealed room.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, I got it. What?
Put another trap down.
Stop. Would you not? I gotta move forward. Alright, so explain to me how this works again.
So you have to, before you can even reveal the room, you have to beat a 10 or higher on the roll to reveal the trap. You take 10 damage and cannot enter the room.
Yes, that is the whole point of this game, that your drink is literally your
drink
health.
Is your health.
Jeez, oh Pete.
There's numbers on the side of it from full with the 60.
So I can't even do anything because I lost the trap, right?
Yep, the trap's gone though.
God almighty.
But you just can't move.
Luckily, I'm completely immune to the effects of alcohol, so I'm totally fine right now.
My turn? Yeah, I'm gonna take that as easy as my turn. I'm gonna go this way. Let's reveal this room. Oh, I got a boss! The genie, as in gin. Oh, wait, this would be Jenny in a bottle, because it's gin. You're my enemy, because you're the only person I got. So.
What? Get out of here! Does that mean if I lose, I have to drink?
Whatever his damage roll was, you had to drink it.
I'm still working on the last one!
That's it. What do you got?
Natural 20!
Oh, I can match it. I can match it.
No.
If I, let's see, hold on. Do I get anything else?
Get out of here.
No. If I match it, though. 4. So I take 10 damage. So I need to drink this down. I am on, I want to say it's 45, so we need to get to 35.
Mason, tell a story.
Wine.
Because I need a second.
A story. I know I have a couple friends who would love this game. That's for certain. And also,
you can play on Roll20.
I know, but I'm not gonna get them on Roll20.
They ever play Roll20?
No, they've never played. They never even touched Roll20. We tried once, and no one did anything with it.
I wonder if well, this kind of seems stupid, but like, do you have to pay for it?
Nope, you don't have to pay for Roll20. You have to pay for Roll20 if you want to use it on your phone.
Do you have to pay for the game? This
I don't know.
on Roll20?
I have no idea. I don't think so, but I have no idea.
I have a water droplet on the card, and it comes right off.
Yeah,
That's what that's for.
I mean, to be fair, your HP's doing not bad, not close.
You have 10 more than me, but also, I'm actually drinking very quickly.
That's what the game said.
Like, there's another thing where it's got to be a lot better for other people because there's a lot more of
more turns in between the run.
So it's like not only am I drinking alcohol, but I'm drinking very, very quickly alcohol because our turns are going back and forth. I'm getting my butt whooped, and I'm just like, this is a lot faster than I normally drink anything ever. So, oh boy, I bet you're also supposed to play with something like beer, which has a lower alcohol content.
Well, the
than what
pictures
I'm
always show
drinking
beer. I know that much.
Well, I bet it's something that you can drink a lot of.
Yeah.
Right? And historically speaking, what I'm drinking is not something you drink a lot of.
That's fine. Once you finish that, if you do, then you're good.
I have a feeling I'm going to die very quickly. We just started. We have like 5 tiles, but I will tell you, I'm very wobbly right now, probably because of the speed that I'm drinking.
I mean, I'll take another turn if you want me to.
No, I'm fine. I just need a minute.
I'll
I'm
take
like,
an extra turn.
Like I said, I'm not used to drinking this fast. So I'm like, oh, that's hitting me. Hello, cheese sticks, my old friend. That's why I'm like, tell me a story, Mason. Give me a minute. Tell me of the old days.
And right, if you could get Roll20 working, I could figure a way to get it started, but again, I can't drink.
Yeah, that is a drinking game. Tell me the first time you ever drank alcohol.
Was
it
the first
interesting?
time, well, it was interesting. It was, I was in the old house, and it was me, it was Randy, my buddy Dewey, and a friend of ours, Brad. And Brad was more a friend of Dewey, and I made him through Dewey, but anyway. It was us four, and I had just turned 21, so I got to drink. And I can't tell you how nervous I was the first time I bought alcohol. Because I just
But you were 21!
Yep, and I was, but like, you didn't do it up until that point, you know what I mean? So I did, but I bought some small stuff. And I went way too hard. Way too hard. It was me, Randy, Dewey, and Brad were all drinking. And I ended up getting really sick.
Ugh.
We had a bucket that we normally would put sugar in. It was like a big,
Sugar
like
in a bucket?
yeah, bulk sugar, and then just scoop it out and put it in like a little container we had for sugar. It was just a sealable bucket. Is what it was.
I'm very confused about your sugar bucket. Why do you need that much sugar?
Have you seen how much tea I drink?
Okay, alright, that's... I'm doing great.
Anyway, so I went in there and I went hard, like I said, and I got sick, and I don't remember every part of that day. Not because I don't remember it because I was too drunk, just because it happened a long time ago, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you, I do remember. I was sitting. Brad was a smoker, and we didn't allow smoking in the house, so he went outside to smoke. And he went outside to smoke, and I'm sitting there halfway knocked off my butt. And we hear knocking at the window, and we move the shades away, and Brad's got his butt up against the like pants down, butt up against the window. He just moons all of us, and we thought that was the funniest shit that had ever happened. And it was great and funny until I got sick again.
Oh.
Funny enough, I didn't have a hangover. Funny enough, I was doing all right. I didn't have a hangover, but you know, that night was rough.
I have never gotten sick drinking, but boy did I get close.
You've been sick, but not that far sick. I'll take another turn if you want me to.
This is I'm getting pretty wobbly, Elsa, I'll tell you that much. And I'm just like, I got a quarter of a cup to go.
Why don't you pour that out and replace it to the same line with your water?
You know what? I think that's a good idea.
I don't want you to get sick.
I'll tell the people, you know, all the millions of people.
Hey, you talk to
watching
them.
this.
I'll go replace this for you.
All right, I got 25 HP. I'll tell the millions of people watching this. I was 30 years old when I started drinking. When I really kind of had my first drinks. I never drank anything. Not interested. Not anything. I at most had like a sip of sake in Japan when we did like a ritual, and you had to, you know, you're part of this ritual and they give you sacred sake and you're like, you can't say no type thing, and it was disgusting and awful and terrible. But it was always nasty to me. I was in England and they gave us some wine, and I was expecting like a fruit juice, and it was more vinegar. And it was nasty.
First time I've had wine, that's the same thing I thought.
I spat it back out. It was so, and I was very not elegant at all. And so the first time I actually sat down and had a drink was with him. We went to a store a little bit away where we used to play our board games because it had space, called Gatekeepers. And Gatekeepers is a gaming store here in Michigan. It's got a store, a gaming room, and then in the middle is a bar. And all of their drinks are nerdy themed. You know, so it was really, really funny. And I was just like, well, why not? I haven't drank. I'm 30 years old. I can have a drink. And so I tried it, and I didn't like a couple of them, and I really liked one of them. And I was like, hey, this is cool. And it was also a funny thing that we used to do, where I'm really, really good at numbers and strategy games, right? And so I would destroy Mason constantly at games. And I said, okay, let's make a new game out of this. Let's go to Gatekeepers, and I'll have a drink so I'm slightly wobbly, and that'll be the handicap, and see if you can beat me after I've had a drink or two. And that was a ton of fun to do. We did that. So I really am not used to alcohol, and I'm also very, very small, so this hits me a little bit harder than I like. That is a good idea. I feel like I have reached my limit. My limit is not that high.
And we were just doing it just to see how much it would take, probably, to really mess somebody up. It depends on the type of alcohol.
I bet that you're supposed to use, like, beer, and beer has a lower thing. The thing I'm using is an 8% alcohol, which is not as bad as my Bailey's is, but I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, yeah, no, water for me. Play this game responsibly, people.
Exactly. You don't have to drink.
Number one
you
thing.
Can put water. You can put whatever anything that fits in a cup. You can put it in there. You can put ice cream in there if you want to, and eat it down to the level.
Oh, no, I want a milkshake.
Or milkshakes, but yeah. So now you just have your water, so you're good.
I'm good. All right, so I know that this is a dude, so I have to spin this. So now it's just gonna be. I actually really want to lose because I want some water right now. All right, so he's only level 8. 14, I'm good. Alrighty, so I get a loot card.
There you go.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna play my dash card. I'm coming your way, Mason. Coming your way. Oh, jeez. Oh,
Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch. Alright, he's a 12, but his damage is only 5. 13!
Hey! What'd you get for him?
Dang it, a loot card and a power-up. Man, I really want some water. Alright, and I have the India Pale Frail. I'm assuming that's probably like some kind of beer in India Pale. Yeah. And it's a +2 attack against monsters. Boom! And I do know that you cannot go, it says on my lucky card, that you cannot go for the Drink Hoard. Oh, here it is. If you find the Drink Hoard, you have to have 3 power-ups.
Yep. And
I have 3 power-ups. So I could technically get the Hoard, but I don't know where it is.
Yep, so I gotta find it. My turn then?
Your turn.
Okay, I'll reveal this one. The Mimosasaurus. The dinosaur.
Ooh, 13. What's on his nose?
He's a plant. He's a mimosa. It's a fruit. Mimosas are fruity drinks. So he is a 13. I have to be 13. My boots do not help. 13!
Nice. Very nice.
3 loot cards.
3 loot cards.
That's what it says.
I'll move you. Alright, it's kind of on the tilt there, so watch your cup a little bit.
And also, once per turn, during your turn, you may move into an additional revealed room as long as it's unoccupied. I think I'll stay where I'm at. And I don't really know. Oh, they're unoccupied. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, your turn.
Alright, well, I'm coming for you still.
Oh, she comes.
The Mead-Dusa. What's with me and my bosses?
You got all the boss cards.
That's why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling
+2.
right now. I do have a +2. Well, it's against monsters.
I still think bosses are monsters.
Did you just roll an 18?
They have an 18. You want that.
11.
That's 13.
Yeah. Nope. Alright, I
She
actually
does 10.
really want that water, so I'm okay. Alright, what am I at? 25?
It's probably roughly around there.
It was 25, so I'm down to 15.
Yeah, your ice is healing you.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Close enough.
Alright, I'm going to... I mean, I've got a room here. I might as well reveal it. A monster! The Lycanthrope. He is level 10, so I need a 10 or higher. 10 damage will get me. 13!
Nice.
Take a step over. Your turn.
I bet that thing over there is it. Well, I really want to know what that one is right there. So I'm going to go for him again.
You need more water.
Alright, Mason, roll for your life! Oh, God. And I rolled a 3.
Well,
So I have a
I'm
5.
not counting that. It was an 11.
I got a
But
5.
it's brown. 14.
Alright, maybe I'm going the other way.
Take a sippy sip.
What am I at? I'm at 5 health right now.
How much does she do? 10. So
10.
you are at 5.
I am at 5.
Oh, it's water. It's good for you.
I feel like I need it.
Okay, so my turn.
Wow, how on earth did I drink the entire can? If anybody feels the need, I try to keep them separate, but I'll do it. I'll not do that for story time right now.
I'm gonna play this loot card.
My video game thingy is Missy Spooks, right? And Mason and I played Helldivers 2, but I did a drunk play, so I decided to drink. And I drank this entire can. So this is a Smirnoff Ice Smash. So it's twice the alcohol of a normal Smirnoff.
Yep.
Instead of 4%, it is 8%. And it's also gigantic. Now, there was a misunderstanding. The first time I had that, Mason had actually bought it for himself to try one. And then he found out he couldn't drink because of his medication. He had blood pressure medication. You're not supposed to drink with that, right?
Yep, that's true.
And so I'm like, well, we bought it. You don't go to waste. I'll try it. And it tasted exactly like those, the Kool-Aid drinks that were in those squishy plastic things that you would chew on afterwards that I used to drink as a kid. It was delicious. I was like, this is awesome. I thought I drank the entire can. And it was the perfect amount where I didn't feel sick, and it was like that nice buzz thing, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this can right here is the perfect amount of alcohol that I can handle. This is great. Now I know my limit. What I didn't know is that Mason had given me in like a glass like half of the can, and then he poured out the other half. I didn't know that. So when we went to play Helldivers 2, I said, I know I can drink this can. I will have that sitting next to me and play it. So I ended up drinking the entire can. And I had a very, very bad time. And so now we were playing this one, and I was like, okay, I'm doing 1 cup and no more. And even like I got down, I think I did 2/3 of a cup, and like I said, I'm like, No
we don't
more.
want her sick. We don't want her sick.
I do not like to being sick. I have no desire to drink myself sick, and I think I'm okay right now. I'm probably very, very chatty. Because I feel like I want to keep talking, even though I have absolutely nothing
Well, I
to
need
say.
you to roll for me because you're the boss.
Oh, I'm the boss. What'd you get?
I got a green fairy. The green fairy.
That's it?
That's what it says, but I think it has something to do with accent. Seeing fairies.
15.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, 15.
17!
Oh, dang it, man.
Gotten the good rolls. And that is 2 loot cards and a power-up card. So that's...
Your body size has to deal with how you manage alcohol, doesn't it?
Yeah, and your metabolism.
Like historically speaking, because you are a bigger person than my tininess, you can handle more alcohol than I can. Even if we were, you know what I mean? Just because your size is bigger.
I think so.
Me, tiny female, you grown man.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got the Long Island Ice Blade. And I got... Well, I'm not telling you what I got.
Oh. what does it do? Oh, it's just +2 attack?
It's just +2 attack in boss battles, so I guess that only works for monsters. So that specifically says in boss battles.
Oh. Well, this is unfortunate because I'm at 5 health.
It's really going to be unfortunate now because I want to play this.
What? Why?
Hypnotize. Choose an opponent, move them into a room adjacent to their current position as long as that room is revealed, occupied, and not trapped. So you move back. And then we're going to play another one. And move you back again.
What? You butt much.
And then I'm going to play another one.
What the heck?
And you get to choose where you go to.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, so I guess I'll go here.
Okay, and then I'm going to play...
Why?
I'm going to play Resurrect. Choose any monster or boss that's been defeated and whose room is not occupied. Flip it face down and it becomes active again.
Son of a biscuit! Actually, I'm pretty sure this is a monster that I didn't beat. Alright, so we have boss, we don't know what this one is. So it's like even where I'm all wibble wobbly, I'm like, I still, the matrix is here, but it's just kind of moving a little bit.
Now it's your turn.
I need that on a t-shirt.
Matrix is here, she's moving.
Alright, well I know that this is a monster, but it's not a boss monster, I think. Yeah, this was the Sippogriff. It's only I was like, oh, it's only 5 health. Oh wait, I only have 5 health. Alright, so that's a 10.
A 3!
Son of a biscuit.
So you finish
so
your
what
order.
happens when I die?
So whenever you die, I think you just move back to the middle here.
Oh, here?
Yep, and you refill your cup with your water.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm doing great.
Yep, when HP is gone, they're dead. The dead player must drop one of their power-ups in the room their health bar cup was in when they died. If you don't have any power-ups, ignore this step. The next player to enter the room claims the power-up for themselves. If a player dies while sitting on the starting point, they simply discard the power-up and place it in the bottom.
Alright, full health.
The dead player must then discard all of their loot cards except one of their choice, and you refill your cup.
Okay, so discard one of these.
Yes, you lose one power-up card. It goes back to the room where you died in.
Alright, so this was in the Sippogriff.
So we're going to flip him back over because he's defeated still. And you lose all your loot cards except for one you want to keep.
I'm going to record today. I think today is going to be lots of cross-stitching and watching Mythbusters. I've had a really fun time researching and finding fan-made video games, and it has been an absolute blast. If anybody watching this has any recommendations for fan-made video games to play that are not horror-based, put it in the comments.
Alright, I'm going to play, since we're going between turns here, room swap. Places of any 2 unoccupied rooms, so...
You butt munch!
And I just read it, made sure all the stuff inside the room comes with it.
No! My power-up! How rude!
And then I'm going to move it to the roof.
Son of a biscuit!
But I don't think I can get the card.
You have to beat him. Well, he's really hard, so ha.
Alright, I need a 10
this
or higher.
is some good music for that.
17!
Son of a biscuit!
So I get your loot card,
No!
as well as another one, and a power card. So what's my Sloppy decoy. Roll a 5 or more to discharge trap, so I don't have to roll as high for us.
Man!
And then 1 decoy.
Man! This is dumb. Who wanted to play this game?
And it's your turn.
Alright, well, I'll just go forward. Oh, no. Wait. Oh my gosh, I found it!
Yep, but you can't go in there because you don't have 3 power-ups anymore.
Wait, so I can't do anything.
I think you cannot move into the room.
Do I get another action?
Let's see. When a player builds Drink Hoard, they must attempt to claim it. If the player does not have 3 power-ups, then their turn ends. If the player does have 3 power-ups, they must roll a number equal to or higher than the Grand Drink Guardian's level to defeat. Otherwise, they must
You're gonna beat the game in 5 minutes.
When the Drink Hoard is revealed, it remains revealed for the rest of the game. It cannot be entered unless you defeat it.
Jeez, it's a 15. Well, my turn ends because I now don't have any power-ups.
And I now know where to go.
Son of a biscuit.
Okay, so my turn.
Mm-hmm. Cheese sticks. And had a good breakfast, so that probably helped.
Okay. I'm gonna play Catapult. Reveal a room and move to it. The Rummy!
Oh, he took you out last time.
I have to beat him this time. But no, this is not for boss battle.
Use a Drink Hoard. I don't think he's a boss battle either.
10. I need a 10.
Ah.
So now here. Now take another power-up card. Thank you very much.
What the heck? This is dumb. Alright, well, I'm gonna go mine, right?
Yep, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go to this one right here.
Alright.
Ah!
Hey,
I got a power-up!
card.
I get the poisoned
Daggery.
Daggery.
Like daiquiri, but daggery.
Once per turn before you complete an action, you may inflict 5 HP on an opponent in an adjacent room. Still my turn, right?
I mean, you've already, unless you got a dash, your turn over with.
I'm sorry, before you complete it. Okay, alright, your turn.
Okay, I want to try to take on the Drink
Wait,
Guardian.
hold on. No, before. No.
Because I have the power-ups required. So, it remains revealed for the rest of the game. Power-up cards that apply against monsters and bosses may not be used during battles with the Grand Drink Guardian.
So
you
have
must
to
roll a 15 or more to win.
Okay.
The player must drink it. Okay, that's normal. The player wins, they progress into the room and win the game. Okay, cool. I need a 15. I've been rolling pretty hot, so.
Fudge.
Let's see here. 15! Exactly the amount needed. Which means I'm the winner of this game. Thank you for revealing a hoard for me.
That's dumb. Good game, sir.
Yes.
Good game.
I think it's a good timing too, so you can
fine.
can go sit that rush off.
We've only been on air for like an hour.
That's roughly how we normally do things. An hour's a good timing.
I feel like that went by really, really. Technically speaking, I think we only played for a very short. Like it goes by really quickly.
Yeah, it's a quick game.
It is a quick game.
But I think we were looking for quick games too.
Probably, yeah.
And I think you need to take a little break anyway because you're a little woogly over there.
I really just want to drink the glass of water at this point.
Here, the celebration. We'll finish our drinks. My tea and your water.
This is hilarious.
We die together.
I can't. I drank as you chug the whole glass.
We never ran into any of them. There's also team battles that happen.
What?
Where you choose a person.
I don't think I want to. Oh, right here. I just flipped one.
You choose a person to be your team. Yep. Then you both roll your dice and add it together.
That's so cool.
And if you both defeat it, then you defeat it. If you both lose, you both have to drink 10.
That's really cool. That's really, really cool. This has to be. I'm sitting here going again. All of our friends are online. So I'm like sitting here going, do we play with my parents?
I mean, your mom's not much of the drinking type.
My dad likes his beer.
And that's kind of sort of what you want to use anyway. But like, again, you don't have to drink alcohol for this. technically a kid could play this game if they wanted to. You just put juice in their cup.
Yeah, but I mean,
technically you could. I mean, you would, but technically you could.
Yeah, all of the things are alcohol puns. Like you wouldn't play this with. I would not recommend this for the youngsters. Maybe not. I think these are all. Sorry.
All right.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing
I know.
okay.
I'm kind of glad we've gotten over. Because now I get to do the cool thing. We get to do our break.
Oh yeah,
here.
his board. He's very proud of this thing.
am.
He worked very, very hard.
So Demi, I have a question for you.
All right. Yes.
How great is this game? Let's start with our. We'll start one at a time. Let's start at gameplay, okay?
Gameplay.
So,
how do you define gameplay? Define that for me.
However you want to define it. We can talk. It's a discussion.
Okay, so I would almost put that as, so like, how does it feel to play the game? Is it easy to play the game? Does it feel good to play the game? Does it, like, is it complicated? Do you understand it? Is it easy to put away? Is it easy to set up?
Yeah.
Like,
okay, I see what you're saying.
You know, comparatively why? Like, because that kind of does the whole gameplay, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I would bash RuneScape because that is insanely difficult to set up, put away, and complicated to go through. Not that it's not fun to play, but kind of is in, like, the game itself.
Oh, there they are. Your markers are behind you there.
Oh, yeah. So, this was insanely easy to set up. It was
insanely easy to set up.
It was very easy to understand. Even going through it. I think we would have a much, much better time having more people, but it's designed as a party game.
That's true.
So, like,
but it still falls into the gameplay of the game. It's designed as a party game.
It is designed as a party game, and my gosh, this is a great party game.
It would be really fun to play.
This is hilarious. And so, honestly, I don't think I can flaw it for anything. I think I kind of have to give, what were we
1 to 5.
I kind of have to give it a 5 because I can't
for
say.
gameplay?
I kind of can't say, like, well, actually, this was annoying. Not really. I didn't have any problems with it.
You see your 5, I get that, but this is only opinions, obviously. But in my thing, in gameplay, for me, I always want more strategic. You know, there's not that much strategy going on in this game, but that's because it's a party game.
That's not what this game is for, though. I think that's a little unfair. This isn't a strategy game. That's a personal preference, I think.
I think I'd give it a 4.
4?
Yeah.
What would you want to see more of?
I don't know. It's hard to really say. What I would want to see more of is more.
It can't be too complicated because you're going to be drunk at the end of it.
I'm putting that in there. That's why I'm giving it a 4, not doing it lower than that.
More options, maybe.
More options. I feel like more ways to screw with your opponent instead of just putting down traps.
I see that. I see that. That would be funny.
I mean, you got some cards that like swap the rooms and stuff like that, but like it would be more. It'd be more fun to have more options. So I'd give it a 4. You give it a 5. So we could say 4.5.
4.5. Okay, I agree with that. And since you've made your case, I kind of see that. So, this was on Kickstarter originally. We didn't get the Kickstarter, obviously. We got it at Barnes & Noble. But it was an insanely popular Kickstarter. It smashed through all of its things. And so now, I mean, from this little thing that's in here, so not only do you have the base game, but they do have a party pack that adds more cards.
And that's great, because the next part of this whole thing is replayability.
I would say there's almost limited replayability.
I agree, because you're going to be messed up by the time you finish the first game.
Well,
even with a party of people, if you're actually drinking, you're going to replaying it that day is probably not going to happen.
Well, even in the long run, as once you play this game 2-3 times, you've seen all the cards.
Yep, okay.
And, like, one of the joys of this is you're like, aha, there's that pun. Aha, there's that card.
Yep,
oh,
but the novelty wears off.
The novelty does. This is a game where the novelty would wear off, so I would kind of rate it low on
I'm thinking like a 2.
I agree with your 2. Not saying that you
Just
can't.
Because it is replayability. You can replay it, but like you're not probably really going to want to, you know? And it's not something you can just
You're not gonna bust it out every time.
Unless you all know you're there to drink, you're not just gonna have it there. Right?
Yeah.
So we get like replay feel like a 2.
I agree with that too.
Okay,
I say once
once
you've seen all the cards, the novelty's worn off.
What about engagement? How?
This is a blast. I am super into this. I
agree. I like the engagement being high because when I think of engagement, I think of something for people to do even if it's not your turn. So that because engagement is paying attention to it. Paying attention to what's going on. You have, just in my hand alone, I had like all those hypnotized cards and stuff that you play between turns. So you can always have a chance to mess somebody up. You really got to be engaged with this in order to keep up with the game.
I'm sitting here at a 5. Like I can't really fault it because you are paying attention.
I agree with the 5 because you have to pay attention. And that's part of the fun of it too. Is that as you're getting drunker, it's gonna be so much more harder.
That's the thing too. Of like it is a social game. Yes. It is an absolute social
to be engaging.
Game. And this is high engagement.
I feel like this is 5 for the engagement. Oh my god, I screwed that 5 up.
It's just stylized.
Exactly. Art for the game.
I can't flaw this.
Okay.
It's cute and funny.
I can flaw a little bit in the fact that it is very simplistic.
But like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with simplistic itself, but like, I feel like there's more you could have done with it so far as art. Like,
I don't think so. I think it's got its own style. You know what I mean? And they stick to that style, and it's funny.
What would be your rating for that art?
Honestly, I mean, looking at the game as it is and its style of art, I think it does its style of art perfectly. I have no flaws for its style of art. I would give that a solid 4.5.
I'm thinking 3.
3?
Yeah, because it's neutral. It's not great. It's just its own style.
All right, that would be a 4.75.
I love how you did that.
Wait, hold on. No, I'm sorry. No.
Even slightly buzzed, you still
4.25. Sorry, it goes down by a quarter. Because if it's a 3 and a 4.5, actually, technically, that's not completely correct math, but it's close enough. It's a 4.25.
What do you mean? Never mind. I got it. I know what you mean.
Did I do something wrong?
No, we were talking about doing it online, and he said he might have tech issues. So what? Art would be a 4. What?
Technically, it's like a 4.15. If
Sure,
you really want me to do the math, it's going to take me a hot minute.
We'll just do 4.2.
Sure.
And now time. Does it feel like it was good on time? I feel like I kind of want it to be longer.
I say the exact same thing. So everything
now with a party of more people, it will be longer. But this is also.
I disagree.
Really?
Because everything is about finding that card. You have more people. Yeah, you have more tiles.
But you're gonna find the card faster.
You're gonna find the tile. You're gonna find it super fast. The box says that this is like 45 minutes to an hour.
Which was roughly how long we played it.
But also, like, I don't really think so. We opened up with, setting up an explanation. We paused in the middle of it, and right now we're going through the end stuff, and we're at an hour. So honestly, I think we were only playing for like 25 minutes.
So it would be nice if it was a little bit longer.
Yeah,
a little bit more to do.
Exactly. I wish that there was more stuff. I think that went way too quickly. And if you had a bunch of people, also if you just get lucky, technically speaking, we could have found that card on the first turn.
Yep.
And then you're done. I mean, you restart obviously, but like I think that is the only real flaw design that I can find. Yes, you need 3 power-ups, but if someone just gets lucky, you're done.
Yeah.
And then
I think the power-ups add to the time a little bit because you have to find it first.
But I wish there was other
every monster
stuff.
almost gives you a power-up of some kind. Or you can steal them.
Yeah, exactly. So like technically speaking, you can be done in 4 turns. Like it's really. You could be done.
So I'm thinking time like a 2.
I agree with that.
Like I feel like it's a good time frame for what it is because it's a drinking game, which is why I'm not putting it all in 1. But I feel like it could benefit with a little bit, which is one of my problems with the gameplay, was I wish there was a little bit more intricacy to it. And that would also add to the time,
The lucky thing about it is if they're still working on it, I don't know. They came out with one expansion pack, right? If they're still working on it, This was an insanely popular game. The Kickstarter did amazingly well. It has done very, very well since then, as far as I know from my research on it.
It's a game you gotta know what you're getting into when you get into it. You know it's a drinking game. You know you're gonna get drunk. You know you're gonna have a good time with your pals, and you really need a lot more.
But hopefully they'll make more on this stuff. Like, I would love to see more stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, make this more RPG. Yeah.
You know, maybe have your characters themselves level up.
Oh,
you know?
that would be cool.
Like, you have simple numbers because you're drinking, but like, you know, you killed 2 monsters, you're level 2 now, and now like
you have a defense, or you block damage,
or plus 1 damage to anything or anything like that. So there's more you could do to it, which is what I have my issue with the gameplay, which would make it last a little bit longer. But I think the time sits in a solid 2 right now, as it is, and that's all we're looking at as it is. So
I agree with that statement.
I'm gonna say 2 for the time frame.
Honestly, this was an absolute blast. All right, give me a second.
Oh, she's coming math. We're gonna give it an average score.
8, 10, 17.7. Alright, so that's a 17.7 out of 25.
Wait. Don't you divide by 5? You're trying to find an average?
No, it's not the average. That's just the total. You can get...
Okay.
There's 25 total. We gave it a 17.7.
Okay, so I don't have room right now because Demi drew Barcadia very big here.
It's a long title, okay?
We're going to take this...
The great score would be a 17.7. If you really want me to do that math, no.
For the final score for this.
I mean, that's pretty darn high. And honestly, I think the things that the flaws we gave it are just because we are really long board game players, and this is made as a party. This is a blast. I recommend this to anybody.
It is a blast. You are not wrong.
You know, I really like the things that we faulted. I'm just like, yeah, but just go play it anyways.
I like the names of all the characters and stuff like
that.
It's
so funny.
It's adorable and funny at the same time.
Like, it seems like, it's like, wow, I feel like we rated it low. Nah, like, this is great. Go play it. I'm feeling much better.
That's good. If you got multiple friends to play with this, hit them up. You're gonna
Drink
have so
responsibly,
much fun with more people. Drink responsibly, not for kids. Not for kids. Disclaimer, not for kids.
Yeah, no.
But those of you who can drink, you know, be responsible with it. And have a good time with it.
This is so much, super recommend.
It is.
And we found it at Barnes & Noble, and like, this is, I'd play this again. This is cute and adorable. Don't put the cups in the dishwasher.
Yeah, they're not dishwasher safe. You will lose all that cool writing on the outside. You kind of need it for this game.
Oh yeah. Oh no, and you don't want to lose they're so cute.
Get the glass ones if you can. That seems like it would be
cool.
a blast.
I think, and don't quote me on this, but they're like $20 a piece. And I don't know if those are machine washable or not. But I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to be cross-stitching for the rest of the day on the couch. That's it for me. Before we started it, Mason was like, hey, when are we playing this game? And I was like, well, we always play our games at 2 o'clock, so it's going to be 2 o'clock. And he's like, oh, I thought we were going to do 6 o'clock because it's a drinking game, and that would be later. It's like, nah, Sunday morning, let's go, early on, let's play. And it's just like, oh, we maybe should have played this little. I'm fine. I'll do great.
We'll make sure you had plenty to eat and everything.
I love you so much. Alright guys, but I think that's going to do it for us. So much fun. I don't know if we'll play this one again for the channel, but like, I would just want to play this again just because it was fun and I want to see all the monsters and the cards and stuff.
We need more people.
And we need more people. Like, I think you should play with your buddies on Roll20 and I can watch and laugh at you. But if you guys enjoyed that as much as we did, hit that like button. We all like buttons. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us out so much. I'm actually shocked. I just realized that Drizzy never jumped on the table.
You opened the window. They have more important things.
Oh yeah, the weather's actually gorgeous today and I opened the window. But alright, sorry, distraction. Easily distracted. We can't wait to see you guys in our next video, alright?
Yep.
Bye!
Bye! Had a good time. Bye!
Peace out, homies.
Peace out.